So this comment was left under that video where I was saying that I phoned at the tenant and he was saying that he only has £2 electric left on his meter. And I said, well, don't worry about it. If it runs out before I get to you or get to the house, because he was out on the road, I can put the emergency mode on. And he said, it's already in emergency. And I said, yeah, well, don't worry if the electric runs out. He said, I am worried because I've only got £2 left on the meter. It's in emergency mode and I ain't getting paid for like 2 days. And I'm thinking like, yo, why are you, I don't care about your problems and that. Yeah, it's not my problem. So anyway, someone said, what's his missus doing? Priority all wrong. Obviously, I understand, yeah, why some people will think, yeah, you know, the missus is supposed to be chipping in and that. But at the same time, yo, why are you as a man, why are you starting a family and you're not in a position where even if your missus stopped working or disappeared or whatever, you can't hold down the fort on your own? See, I'm in a position, let's say, yeah, Nadia stopped working. Let's say Nadia lost her job. Let's say Nadia had not a penny to her name. There will still be electric, there will still be gas, heating, water, there'll be a roof over her head, everything. She won't be living on life of luxury. What I'm saying is, she will be able to live still a comfortable life. Yeah, she ain't gonna be freezing cold in no yard. She ain't gonna be sitting in the dark for an hour or 2 days until I can afford to top up and that. So as a man, you should be able to hold down the fort on your own. You shouldn't need your missus to help you. That's why I don't even rate these men that go halves on a mortgage with a gal and that. Now, maybe if you've got multiple properties and you go halves on mortgages with one, then that's cool. But if in order for you to live in this 500 grand house, you need to do it with your missus and that, look, it's better to live in a 500 grand house than just live in a council house. Yeah, you don't own nothing. What I'm saying is, I'm not really rating it when man have to go halves with a woman. Because if this is the reason why. So obviously, as you know, Nadia's a mortgage broker and that. And I've heard the calls, you know, where people talking about, yeah, I'm going through a divorce and that. But there was one guy fucking living in a hotel currently. People talking about, yeah, I'm going through a divorce and that, so I'm going to sell this property and I'm looking to buy next property. Nadia's had to tell them, you're not going to be able to afford it. You're not earning enough. Yeah, the property that you want to buy is too expensive in that area if you want to remain in that area. For them to buy another property, they would have to go far away. How are they going to do? Well, I mean, it's possible. You just have to get a job somewhere else. But human beings, we don't like to relocate. We don't like to have to change our jobs and that. Especially with people like, most people don't have a job like me where you can just go and find a job easily and that. So, yeah, the problem with owning a property, going 50-50 with a woman, if you lot split, are you going to be able to maintain that sort of property on your own? Are you going to be able to buy the same sort of property on your own? Imagine going from a 3 or 4 bed house to a 1 bed flat because you want to remain in the same area because you can't afford to buy your own yard. That's long, man. So as a man, you need to be able to hold down the fort on your own. Now, I've got a video that I need to do. Probably do it tonight or maybe tomorrow or something like that. Give you a little sneak preview. To be fair, the video's not even going to be that long anyway. But basically, someone on YouTube asked, how does one become a leader? First of all, yeah, you ain't going to become a leader until you become a competent man who can lead his own life. How the hell can you expect to be a leader? I don't even know what context this person's talking. I can't remember what video it was under, but I saw the question. I'm like, yeah, that's a good fucking question, yeah. So, especially if you want to be a leader of women, of your woman, yo, how can a woman follow a man that's not patterned up his life and he's not leading his own life? Doesn't make no sense. How can anybody follow someone that is not even leading their life? Hasn't patterned up their life, hasn't got no structure in their life. So if you want to be a leader, if you want people to look up to you, you got to pattern up your thing yourself. You got to be the leader of your life. Imagine me jumping on camera, trying to give advice and that, but I'm still living at my mum's house. Imagine that. Imagine me trying to give life advice and trying to tell people what to do and what not to do, but I'm 28 or 30 or 32 years old, still living at my mum's house with no real plans to move out anytime soon. Now, if you're living at your mum's house, you got 50 grand in the bank, then yeah. But there's certain man, they're probably making videos trying to tell people how to live their life, and they're still living at their mum's house with hardly any money in the bank. So yeah, you need to become a competent man to consider yourself, for anyone to consider you to be a leader. So yeah, if any of you don't want to be a leader or wondering why a woman don't want to follow you and that, are you a man worthy of following? Would your woman have faith in you? Like Nadia, if someone said, yeah, Jay is going to run your life to the T, she will have faith and confidence. She could say, yeah, I'll give my life to you. You can tell me what to do. Well, I mean, I'll tell her what to do anyway, but yeah, you can run my life. Like, don't want to talk too much, but you get me. You get me? Me and her know, you get me, certain people and that. There's certain people, they don't even trust their significant other to look after their youth. I know why. The person hasn't patterned up their life. They haven't taken control of their life. They're not a competent individual. So why the hell would anyone trust someone to look after a child when they can't even look after them rascal self on their own? So yeah. I understand people like, oh, what's the missus doing and that. Yo, God forbid I need a woman to bail me out. Now obviously there could be like a situation like, you know, I need $2,000 quickly, I'll pay you back in a couple of weeks or whatever, and that's different. But yeah, the certain man, they ain't patting out their life on that, man. Anyway, that's it for today. I'm gonna go to my next job. Stay where it's done now.